Ladies and gentlemen, fellow football fanatics, welcome to the show. You've heard the rumors, you've seen the clips, you've felt the unsettling dread. We need to talk about Arsenal. And I'm not talking about the fun, let's try to finish fourth Arsenal. I'm talking about the new, terrifying they might actually win something Arsenal. This isn't a team anymore. This is a cold, calculated, footballing supervillain. And their game plan. It's pure, unadulterated evil. For years, Arsenal was the lovable loser of the Premier League. The team that gave you hope, only to shatter it in the most spectacular, heartbreaking way possible. Like a beautiful, tragic rom-com, where the main character always gets dumped in the end. But now they've gone full-on sci-fi villain. They've built a monster, a tactical abomination. And it's all thanks to one man, Mikel Arteta. Arteta, a man who once seemed to be held together by pure stress and a very tight-fitting suit, has now morphed into a footballing genius. He's like a mad scientist who finally got his formula right. He's not just coaching, he's conducting a symphony of doom. And the rest of the Premier League is about to be his audience. We've gone from the invincibles to the inevitables, and honestly, it's much scarier. 1. The transfer window, building the Death Star. So, how did this all happen? It started with a transfer window that felt less like a market and more like a heist movie. We all thought we knew Arsenal's weaknesses. We all had the same tired jokes. They need a striker. They need a midfielder who isn't made of glass. They need a soul. But this year, they brought in a mercenary named Andrea Berta. He didn't just buy players. He completed Arteta's twisted chessboard. He went out and got Martin Zubimendi, a man so good he's been called the best number 6 in the world twice. He's the midfield maestro, the guy who dictates tempo like a conductor with a very aggressive baton. He's essentially the Premier League's cheat code, a player who gives the Gunners numerical superiority in the middle, allowing them to progress with patient circulation or sharp vertical balls. It's like they've found a way to bend time and space on the football pitch. And that's not all. The rest of the signings were equally terrifying. Noni Madueke, a winger once unwanted, now silencing critics with every terrifying burst of speed. Gyökeres, the cold-blooded striker. Not a false 9, not a hybrid forward, but a pure brutal number 9 who just wants to punish you. The kind of striker who doesn't just score goals, he finishes with authority. He's the exclamation mark on Arteta's evil plan. They didn't just add depth, they added weapons. And it's not just the new guys, they're even growing their own monsters in the lab at Hale End. We're talking about academy gems like Max Downham already stepping into the first team. They are literally breeding talent. It's a conveyor belt of destruction. They have a squad so complete, so ruthless, so relentless, that it feels like a video game where you've unlocked all the secret characters and now you're just stomping on the competition. 2. The new game plan. A study in evil. But the truly terrifying part isn't the players, it's the system. It's what Arteta has them doing on the pitch. It's a game plan so diabolical. It feels like it was written by a committee of Bond villains. Gone are the days of one-dimensional Arsenal. Now they are a machine that adapts to every context. This isn't a football team. It's a living, breathing, chess-playing automaton. Their trademark is the 3-2 structure in the build-up. It's not just about passing. It's about creating a numerical superiority in central areas. It's all about Calafiori tucking in, and Timber stepping inside. It's so meticulously planned, it's not even fun to watch anymore. It's just efficient, like watching a computer execute a perfect code. The Gunners are now displaying new mechanisms to break down compact low blocks, something that was often missing in previous years. Then there are the overlaps. But not just any overlaps. These are intelligent, deceptive overlaps, like a double agent on the pitch. A player like Julian Timber will burst forward not to get the ball but to drag a defender with him. He's not running for himself. He's running to create space for a teammate like Martin Odegaard. The runner without the ball is measured not by his own involvement, but by the advantage he creates for others. It's less of a football move and more of a psychological manipulation. And the jewel in the crown, the terrifying synchronicity of their box runs. With Gyökeres at the center, Arsenal's wingers, Saka, Madueke and Eze, know the Swedish striker will always be there, ready to punish any mistake. He's not just a goal scorer, he's a tactical weapon who alters the entire geometry of the game. He forces defenders to retreat, which opens up the intermediate spaces for players like Odegaard. He either elongates the opposition, creating vertical gaps, or he squeezes them back, inviting Arsenal to suffocate them with territorial dominance. It's just brutal. 3. The Silent Guardians. The goalkeeper and the bench. Now we have to talk about the final piece of the puzzle. The Silent Guardians. David Raya has become the man who makes every clean sheet feel inevitable. A man who was hammered when he was brought in, now he's the silent foundation of this project. He commands the box, reads danger before it happens, and gives composure to their build-up. Only an absolute thunderbolt like Szoboszlai's wonder strike has been able to beat him. This isn't just a goalkeeper, it's a brick wall with gloves. It's the difference between holding on and collapsing. And what about the bench? That's where the true horror lies. Last season, injuries crippled Arsenal. A player like Saka goes down and the whole team felt it. This season, Saka, Odegaard, and Saliba are all out at different times, and the level doesn't drop. Why? Because the reinforcements aren't just squad depth, they're starter quality. Christian Mosquera steps in at Anfield and doesn't flinch. Eberechi Eze makes a seamless transition, bringing flair and tactical discipline. When Arsenal suffer injuries, they don't collapse, they reload. This is a team that doesn't feel gaps, they raise the ceiling. 4. The verdict. The Premier League should be terrified. So, there you have it. This isn't the Arsenal of the past. This isn't the team that will finish fourth and celebrate it like a trophy. This is a side capable of dictating, controlling, and suffocating any opponent. They have the players, the system, and the depth to finally lift the Premier League trophy. And the scary thing is, they are only just getting started. There are still details to polish, particularly in tight creative spaces, but the trajectory is undeniable. The rest of the Premier League should be very, very worried. This isn't a team of lovable characters anymore. It's a footballing monolith, a perfectly engineered machine designed to destroy. Arsenal are no longer just contenders. They are being built, brick by brick, to win the Premier League. And they are doing it with a cold, ruthless efficiency that is nothing short of evil. So, what do you think? Are you ready for the Arsenal apocalypse, or are you already in hiding? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more football chaos. And remember, the Premier League is about to get a whole lot less fun. See you next time.